Hello guys, this is Ranger Gamer 06. I hope everyone had a good weekend. And today is an unboxing video. Cannot wait. But before I begin my today's video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Give this video a thumbs up. And now you can follow me on Twitter. I put my username down there. Just find me. It's in the description box. And also, this figure where I got it from is bigbadtorture.com. I'll put the link down in the description box. Check it out. Now, sad to say, the figures that I'm fit to do a review on has been sold out as of yesterday. But don't worry, they're good at bringing more stock in, so just keep checking back. But there's other stuff you can check out on that site. You can pre-order another set of two figures from Neca, Puppet Master, Blade, and Torch. Now, as you can see by the title of my video, I'm doing Tunneler and Pinhead. But before we get to the figures, let's check out the box. Here it is. Evil comes in all sizes, Puppet Master. This is kind of the cover of from the first movie, except it had all the puppets. But there you go. Tunneler and Pinhead. On the side, get the logo, Real Toys, Neca. On this side, and the top, and the bottom. It shows who all did the figuring of the painting and all that. And it's Full Moon Feature. That's the cover that made the movies. You've got direction and development, Randy Falk, Stephen Falcon, sculpting, Jason Fraley, fabrication, Marty Henley, paint, John Wardell, Geoffrey Trapp, prototypes, True Cast Studios, photography, Stephen Mazurek, packaging, Chris Ramo. In the back. And I did pre-order these two. You can actually pre-order them, Blade and Torch. These two that I'm doing right now have been sold out, but don't worry, if you keep checking back, they'll get more in. So, and I love the packaging, how it's like a chest, like the chest. If you guys seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about. You open it up. Yes, I went ahead and got the figures out. Be a lot easier. So, but this will look like on the inside. You got Puppet Master, just like in the movies. Uh, you can tell by the big space. This was Pinhead and Tunneler, and they had the accessories. But I got it on the table right now beside me. So, love this packaging. If you guys are collecting figures like I am, I strongly recommend keeping the packaging, especially something like this. You don't see this very often. This is very cool packaging, but keep it, because maybe you're moving, and you can put your figures back in its original packaging, so that way you're not damaging, or better yet, you're not going to lose your accessory. That's why I keep my boxes. So, yeah. Now, let's get on with the figures, and I'll start with Pinhead. Yep. And like his name suggests, he's got a tiny head. He is Pinhead for a reason. And it does kind of move a little bit. Yeah, he's got a tiny, tiny head. The arms come out. They got 2 points of articulation in the elbow. The wrist is turned. all the way around. The legs come out. Knee joints. Very good movement on the legs. Uh, the only thing is the feet, his right feet seems to be kind of stiff, and he's very hard to stand up. So if you're gonna display these on the shelf, you might want to like have him lean against something so he won't fall down. Uh, the waist, very good movement. He does turn. Very nice. Love the detail on the sweater and his fingerless glove. Like it looks like it's made out of wool, like in the movies. See that? Very nice details. Very nice. So that is Pinhead. And we'll go, you know what? Let me go over Pinhead's accessories and then we'll move on to Tundler. So Pinhead comes with extra set of hands. You can tell right off the bat, these are the hands you want to put on if you want him to hold stuff. He does come with some objects he can hold. You can see the opening. You kind of have to pry the fingers to put something in his hand because when you first get him out of the packaging, his hands are already like in a fist. So he comes with that. He comes with a wrench. I can't remember what movie. I seem to remember that he used it in a movie, but I don't know which one it was. Part two, maybe. I can't remember, but yeah. Uh, it's a solid gray. This right here seems to be a little bit of a darker gray. So yeah, very cool. And then he comes with a fire poker. Now I do remember this in the I think this was part two. I think it was part two. Yeah, this lady, one of the characters, Camilla or Camille, what her name was. She's she hears something like in the living room, and you see Pinhead's hands grabbing this. I think it's like this by the fireplace, and like he hits her with it, knocks her out. I think this was from part two. Love the details on the handle. Very nice. And this other accessory is also from, I think, part two in the beginning. Now, this is all plastic. Even the inside, it's not real liquid. As you can see, it's not coming out. But this was in the beginning of part two when they were bringing back their master Toulon, and Pinhead was pouring this in his grave. So, a very cool accessory. I like it. There's like the juice that keeps them alive. And this is really cool. I believe this was from part 3, if I'm not mistaken. I'm gonna untangle this. You gotta be very careful not to snap this rope or this or string. There's these two fish hooks. Now they're not real. Obviously, they're plastic. There you go. And I believe from part 3. So very cool accessory. Very nice. Now on to the second figure, Tunneler. One thing I know that I really liked is the head movement is really good. It doesn't really turn left or right, but the neck swivels. See, very nice. What I do like about this figure is right here. This actually moves. Very, very cool. As a kid, I think this one scared me the most. Just the way he kills people. It's just I don't know. Like it gives me goosebumps on me. It looks painful the way he does it. But let's check it out. I love his uniform. Very good detail. He got like a little medal right there. His belt, his pockets. Love the detail on this figure. And the arms come out. Uh, this one only has 1 point of articulation on the elbows, unlike Pinhead has two. And some of the McFarlane toys they have two points of articulation, but this one only has one. The hands do turn around; they're very small. Same thing. You can turn the hand all the way around, and the legs come out just fine. There's no stiffness in the joints, and he has 1 point articulation in the knees, as you can see, and the feet move. Well, sort of. Not very much. His right foot is very stiff. I don't want to force it and break it off, but these are smart figures for a reason because these are puppets. If you guys seen the movie, they're not big characters. I mean, you know, so yeah. So don't expect a lot of articulation. I mean, for a figure this size, it's got some really good movements. Uh, I'm actually impressed with this. So that is Tunneler. You can make them. Let's see here, because his neck is there. You go. Now he's running towards his victims. Yeah, as a child, this one scared me. Just I don't know, like that drilling sound it made. It was freaky. So, and that's how he kills his victim. He runs and charges at them. So yeah, very cool. That is Tunneler. Now let's check out his accessories. He comes with another set of head. If you look closely, his eyes are more slanted. And also, he's got some uh, blood stain on the drill. And it does turn. So you can tell the difference. Like his eye are a little bit wider, while this one his eye a little bit more slanted. And then he comes with another set of hand. This is very small, so be careful when you get these out because you can lose them easily. It's his right hand. It's very tiny, so be very careful not to lose it. And then he comes with a pickaxe. Love the detail. I like how it's all brown, like a wood handle. Because I remember some figures back in the day, like especially in the 90s when I was growing up, accessory will be like all one color. It just looked cheesy. But Neca, they do it. They do the right color to make it more like the movies. So very cool. And I don't think he ever used a weapon in the movies other than his head. you know. But I can see why he comes with this, and I'll explain it. This is part of the lore. I don't know if it's really said in the movie. 'Cause it's been a long time since I watched the movies, but apparently Tondler, his real name is like Joseph. He used to work at the salt mine for the Nazis back in the day. World War II. He was forced to work for the Nazis, and he worked in the salt mines. So I'm assuming that's why he comes with a pickaxe. But again, in the movie, I don't recall him using any other weapon except his drill head. So yeah, very cool. And one more machine gun. I love the paint on this. It's got that metallic look to it. Now again, as I recall, he never used a gun at all in the movies, but it's still cool to have. I think if I can do it. I feel like this accessory, this gun pays homage to in the 90s. I don't know what company made these figures, but we did have action figures of these puppets, but I don't think it was NECA. Here we go. Very cool. But yeah, it was a late 90s or early 2000. There was a store, and I feel all talking about this. I think I may not remember the store. It was called Sam Goody. It used to be called OnQ. My favorite store in the whole town. I love it. I go to the store like almost every day as a kid. Yeah, a bunch of cool stuff. Yeah, like action figures, video games, books, music, like CDs, like you name it. Uh, I remember they used to have like uh, Pokemon card tournaments. But anyway, they would have these Puppet Master action figures. They were bigger too. They were like maybe that big. I can't remember exactly. Well, the Tondler came with the machine gun. I remember as a kid, I was confused. I'm like, wait a minute, he never used a machine gun in the movies. So I think, so I'm guessing that's why NECA made the successor because it kind of reminded of the figures from the '90s or early 2000. Now I never got the Tunnler. I just remember seeing it in the store. The one that I've got was Jester and Blade. Sadly, I don't have them anymore. I don't think I do. They may be in my garage out there. I don't know where they're at now. So, but yeah, there you have it. You got Tunnler and Pinhead. Very, very cool. It's one of my favorite movie series. I mean, it's a B movie. It's one of those movies that goes straight to home video and not theaters, but it's still cool, you know. I mean, if you learn the lore, like the story behind it, and try to ignore the cheesiness, it's not a bad movie. You know, it's not a bad series. And right now, imagine reading a comic book online, and it's a very good read. You gotta read it. Uh, I'm reading the paperback trade. You know, not the single issues. I think it's only like 6 volumes long, and I'm on volume 3 or 4. I can't remember now, but I'm enjoying it. So anyway, guys, that is NECA's Puppet Master, Pinhead, and Tunnler. They also got Torch and Blade. You can buy them on eBay and all that, but I went ahead and pre-ordered mine on BigBadToyStore.com. I'll put the link down in the description box. Uh, like I said, these are sold out on that site, but you can probably find it on Amazon and eBay. So yeah, a must-have if you're a fan of the series. You gotta have these. This is really really cool. I love the details. NECA did a good job. I love the accessory that comes with. So that is all, guys, for today's video. I'll probably do another one Thursday because I'll be busy tomorrow and Wednesday. So I'll probably Thursday I'll do another unboxing. I won't tell you what it is. It'll be a surprise. So yeah, so stay tuned for that. Uh, so yeah, I enjoyed it. I cannot wait for the next one, Blade and Torch. Blade is my personal favorite, so I cannot wait for him to come in. And I hope NECA is making more. I read somewhere that this and the other one, Blade and Torch, is just series one, like or wave one. So if that's the case, yeah, they need to make the rest, because I want six shooter, Jester, Leech Woman, Decapitron, Totem. I hope NECA makes more of these. I hope they're not just stopping with these four figures. I really hope they make more because this is really cool. So yeah, NECA, thank you for making such an awesome toy. Very cool. Uh, Thank you for watching, guys. Again, this is the Ranger Gamer 06. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Follow me on Twitter. You can look me up. I'll put my username down in the description box. So hit me up on Twitter. And I'll see you guys later. Have a great week. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. I'll see you Thursday. I think so, yeah. So, all right, guys, I'm out. Bye.